Welcome, one and all, to Squirrels and Robots, episode 123. Thank you, John, Shadav, and Lucifer for the support this week. It's much appreciated. Shadav did a thing. I just said that. Thank you. Yes, thank you. It's all appreciated. Thank you. Let's see. Let's see. Another slow week, apparently, for stuff. But Nintendo or already did, they did a stock split. So if you're into investing, it's apparently a lot cheaper to get a few shares than it used to be. I'm an artist. I can't invest in things. Nintendo also showcased a bunch of indie titles which will be released on the Switch sometime soon, but most of which are already available everywhere else. So, yes. Yeah, I don't know how totally accurate Battle Simulator is going to run on that thing. That game chugs on the Series X and even higher-end PCs. Seriously, you put too many units on the screen, that thing is a choppy mess. So, good luck with that. Oh, Smite. That game Smite, that I guess some people play. Apparently they're adding Slipknot skins to the game. So, yeah. Not really a logical avenue for Slipknot, but there you go. I think Slipknot would work better in Dead by Daylight. Honestly. That would make more sense. Yeah, but gaming. It's all just making less sense out there with every passing day. Sense is the enemy! Yeah. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness came out, and as usual, folks who haven't seen it, keep your head down for the next few weeks or so you don't come across spoilers. Even reviewing sites are spoiling things. Yeah, it's so difficult to enjoy any movies these days with all the spoilers. You know, even the trailers that are supposed to get you hyped end up spoiling just way too many things. Yeah, but whatever. Let's see. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 wrapped filming and should be out, May 2023. A new Doctor has been cast for the Doctor Who series. And, of course, the internet is ruining it. Because, you know, internet. Give the bloke a chance. Yeah, of course. Hopefully the actor will be given good scripts this time around and make Doctor Who bearable again for fans to watch. That would be nice. Oh, getting back to Doctor Strange. Since it's actually doing well, big surprise, everyone has been kind of looking at Sam Raimi for directing stuff, and rumor has it, there's rumblings of a Darkman revival. I would watch that! You know, Darkman was that perfect fusion of horror-type monsters and superhero movies. Take my money! Yeah, I mean, fine, the sequel sucked, alright? But the franchise has some potential if handled properly. You know, it was like a fun horror superhero movie. Like The Crow. I don't know if that was fun. It was violent. Violence is fun. Okay. That old show, Quantum Leap, is getting a revival, officially now. And apparently Ernie Hudson from Ghostbusters will have a role in it somewhere. Ernie Hudson is a national treasure. Give them money. You don't just give someone money for being Ernie Hudson. I do. All right. To each their own. Whatever. Two important comic artists recently passed away. Those being Neil Adams and George Perez. That is sad. They both did so many great things. Yeah, dude, it really sucks, but, you know, the changing of the guards continues. If you've never delved into comic history, look them both up, as they've both been massive influences on the industry over the last 30, 40 years? So, yeah, just sad. The iPod also died this week. What? Yeah, Apple decided to stop making the iPod Touch, so that's it. No more. The iPod is dead. Wow, it's kind of like the only good thing Apple made. Well, alright, dude, with chip shortages and all that, do you really think they want to waste resources on basically an iPhone that can't make calls? Come on. That is true. I miss the classic iPods with the spinny wheel, where it'd go round and round and round, and then when you had a lot of songs, you'd have to go through it, and it would make that clicky sound. It would be like click, 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 click. It was fun. Yeah, you could turn that sound off, but whatever. They're gone now. Ow, guess I gotta go back to CDs. Yeah, sure. Speaking of old stuff, we're finally getting the HD seasons of Neurotically Yours up on Gumroad and itch.io. So, the first season should be available sometime soon. But there's no subtitles.
What? Then how am I going to understand what I'm saying?
Dude, 90% of the cartoons are improv, okay? So it's not like we got stuff written down. So, once they're released, if anyone wants to do subtitles, make it a .srt file, let me know where it is, put them up on subtitle websites. We'll add them to the download as well, so folks have an option for that.
Yeah, we're sorry, but we can only do so much, you know? We can't sit there and put down timestamps and all that. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, so there you go. Also, with this in mind, itch.io, right, they have a cap on file size uploads. So we can get the majority of the original series up there, but unfortunately not everything. That's going to be a problem long term. So if you were going to buy a digital version somewhere, probably do it on Gumroad. Because as I understand it now, they don't have any file limitations. Maybe that'll change by the time these all roll out, but who knows?
I mean, mate, you know, all these limitations on all these platforms and, you know, just distributing your work is just a dreadful thing to do these days. It's so tedious and time-consuming.
Oh, speaking of dreadful, how did that voice AI thing for Josie work out?
Well, not so great. So I decided to put it on the back burner until it cooks a bit more. It's terrible. Cook it with fire. Cook it with fire. Don't be a liar. What you making is underdone. Gonna get sick from bacteria.
What the hell? Alright, what else is there? Since there's not a lot of other stuff to discuss, unless you want to get into politics, wars, and general social strife, economic issues, and all that sort of human BS,
anime! You know, we can talk about anime, because new episodes of Komi Can Communicate are slowly rolling out on Netflix. And, another volume of the manga has been released recently, with new ones coming out relatively soon.
Yeah, I'm only on volume 9 of that. But there's like 18 released in the States. So I got some catching up to do. But we've been a little bit busy.
Wasn't there a new Baby Metal thing released? Oh, yes, there was. But honestly, I have no idea what it is. It's called The Other One. And I did some digging on Reddit, right? And so far, it just looks to be a bunch of photo cards with access to a digital online site. Apparently, I guess. I mean, what am I going to do with that? Seriously, Su-Metal, we need new music, not a bunch of photos. You know, we all know what you look like. And $150? Please. So you get access to super secret website and some photo cards for $150? From what I understand, yes, but there's not a lot of info out there on it. I mean, it's the internet. Where are my unboxings?
And so it begins. The slow disillusionment of a fan once holding their idols in high esteem. Now, slowly realizing the cash grab tactics of the corporations that created the band.
Shut up. Alright, if Su-Metal goes solo, you know, I'd be fine with that. Alright, but honestly, I'm kind of just more into the music. You know, photos and all that are nice, but, I mean, music. Maybe some more affordable, you know, Blu-ray concerts or, you know, even digital downloads, mate. Everything you make is so expensive, why?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Find an affordable band to like, okay? Well, here's the thing. Do you think bands now have to put out more gimmicky merch like this? You know, just to make up the difference in the lack of value placed on music these days?
What do you mean?
Well, no one really buys a lot of music anymore. They'll stream it or download it somewhere, but generally won't go out of their way to purchase music. So now everyone has to churn out shirts or little boxed goodies to make up the loss of income.
Well, that's kind of true, I suppose. Music is very undervalued right now, as is art and movies and so on. So, I guess, merch has to be made in the hopes of, I guess, making up that loss. Remember when you had one hit song and you could retire from the royalties?
Yeah, but that hasn't happened since the 90s, okay? Like, music was almost overvalued in the 90s compared to now.
I think it would be nice if there was a middle ground where creatives made a living wage but weren't grossly overpaid for what they do. Like Taylor Swift, in my humble opinion.
Not a Taylor Swift fan, huh?
Well, I mean, she's not even from Japan. She hasn't done any anime themes. You know, at least Dragon Force, played with Baby Metal at some point. They're cool, but association.
Oh my god. We're out, everyone. Be well, stay smart.
S-smart.
Yeah, that reminds me, the Evil Dead game comes out May 13th. Hopefully, it will be good. As of this recording, I'm still on the fence about buying it. I probably will, but somebody's got medical bills to take care of.
That's me.
Yeah, $1,200 to figure out they don't know what's wrong with you.
I could have told them that. I had no idea what was wrong with me. I should have paid myself the $1,200.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Yeah, later, everyone.
Dropkick a Murphy in your spare time. What? Dropkick a Murphy? You mean the band, the Dropkick Murphys? That's what I said!
No, you said Dropkick a Murphy. Like, people should go out and just dropkick random people named Murphy.
Oh, same difference. Don't properly grammar me, okay? It's 2022. Such intolerance.
Well, I don't think the year means proper rules of grammar are obsolete. Dude, have you seen the internet? Proper grammar doesn't exist.
Exactly. So you go dropkick a Murphy.
All right, fair enough.
Later, everyone. Thanks for the support. We'll have some news on things relatively soon. I have 62 cards done so far for the card game. You are welcome. I'm working extra hard to give you stuff.
Great. Testing on that will begin soon, and probably a lot of modifications after that. Later, everyone. Smartness and such.
And dropkick a Murphy.
Okay.